NeuroSilence drops. If you're looking around for information about this, I found this video here, NeuroSilence. This has the makings of being a scam. I'm not talking about the product. I am saying there's scam marketing. That's what I'm pointing out here. Let me hit play on this video. Let's see what's going on.
Today on Face the Nation, we bring an urgent alert about a silent yet devastating condition that could be destroying your brain without you even realizing.
He doesn't host Face the Nation.
Did you know that Joe Biden, Ronald Reagan, and actor Bruce Willis, all diagnosed with dementia and memory loss, had reported constant ringing in their ears years before those conditions appeared? Coincidence? Not at all. A new report from the FDA has just confirmed what scientists have suspected for years. Tinnitus may be the brain's first warning signal, showing active neurological inflammation, the same process that over time leads to Alzheimer's and dementia. That means the high-pitched ringing, that persistent noise inside your head, could be much more than a simple annoyance. It could be your brain's cry for help. If that sound keeps you awake at night, if it feels like it's coming from deep inside your head, pay close attention, because what you are about to hear...
Just to be clear, he's not saying these words. This is a deepfake depiction of David Gregory, I think that's who this is, with AI generated audio. He never said these words that it looks like he's saying here with his lip movement. His lip movement it has been manipulated with AI technology. So he never talked about this. No doctors, hospitals, universities, celebrities ever talked about this. Bruce Willis, Joe Biden, and Ronald Reagan had nothing to do with this at all.
Could change everything you thought you knew about tinnitus. For decades, doctors have repeated the same message. Cut out caffeine. Avoid loud sounds. Learn to live with it. But now, a simple, natural, and surprising method is challenging that entire narrative. And the most shocking...
Please don't put vapor rub in your ear or whatever. They do this, people do, the scammers do in these videos to make you think that there's some sort of vapor rub trick, some sort of recipe having to do with vapor rub, and that is the thing they're going to reveal, but it ends up being a dropper bottle called NeuroSilence.
Part, it comes from a product every American has had in their medicine cabinet. A remedy most of us grew up with, Vicks Vapor Rub. This formula, combined with 2 natural ingredients, is going viral across social media and being called the Vicks Vapor Rub trick. The results? Thousands of people have reported not just relief, but complete silence. In fact, more than 28,000 Americans have already used this natural method to finally put an end to their tinnitus. Many say it worked faster and lasted longer than any medication or hearing aid they have ever tried. And now, researchers at places like Harvard Medical School and Johns Hopkins University.
No universities have anything to do with this.
Some claim it could be the most important tinnitus discovery of the century. The only problem? Big Pharma wants to bury it because this homemade ritual is simple, cheap, and cannot be patented. That is why only about
who's that guy?
Tinnitus sufferers
they just showed outside.
And what is behind this discovery? We invited Dr. Oz, who studied this phenomenon closely and lived through it himself. His wife, Lisa, suffered from tinnitus for...
All right. First off, Dr. Oz has nothing to do with this. Second off, I'm going to let my dog out the door here. All right, now that he's gone, I can continue the video here. So Dr. Oz has nothing to do with this NeuroSilence thing. This is just like a bunch of scam garbage. I'm not saying NeuroSilence drops are a scam, but I am saying that I don't think you should buy this. Stay far away from it. NeuroSilence, advanced formula for ear health, talks about tinnitus in the video, all that sort of thing. Go see a doctor. Don't order products where you cannot find out who's the founder, where's the staff, where do they actually bottle the product, where's that factory or the warehouse or whatever, the plant. You can't find any of this information. And you will find, if you look deep enough or look long enough, information about Brazil, perhaps, if this is coming from Brazil or wherever it's coming from, but you can't find anything else that's really concrete. And, you know, that's not really a surprise because I see this all of the time. And so I kept looking down on the same page. It had like AI generated images. It said something about FDA approved. It's not FDA approved. It has a terms conditions link. It has a privacy policy link, some other stuff. And this could come with a subscription of hundreds of dollars a month. The money back guarantee might not be honored. The product is not going to have miracle properties for sure. They have fake Amazon reviews at the bottom of this page. It looks like Amazon reviews with the verified purchase being in orange and all that. Just stay far away from this stuff. Go see a doctor. I'm not saying the product NeuroSilence is a scam, but I am saying stay far away from this because it's not going to have the miracle properties. Dr. Oz has nothing to do with it. On and on, blah, 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 blah. Like, comment, subscribe. The join button's down below. And I think that's all that I got. Thank you so much for watching.